Today, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, so let's just step back here for a second. The reason I'm bringing this one back up again is because this is the foundation or the reason why we need to use video. It's not just go use video because everybody's using it. You have to be mindful of what we are doing. So in real estate operation, we always go through a strategic business planning. That's where everything starts. And then we go to effective lead generation and conversion. And then we end up with sustaining growth system, which is looping back into number A. Now, when it comes to effective lead generation and conversion, as we always discuss, we have to have a system in place where from traffic go to conversion and fulfillment, meaning that you put advertising on traffic that will bring people into your database in conversion. And through the conversion process, you have to get them done through the fulfillment, meaning closing a house or buying a house for a client. Now, when it comes to conversion, video is a very important part of it as well. We can use video in traffic as well to generate leads, but here the focus is on conversion. And basically conversion it falls around the same idea of they know you, they trust you, and they want to work with you. So going back to conversion, there are different things that we use as a real estate agent. And by the way, if somehow the screen is interrupted or my voice, someone has to tell me. So follow up, touches, number of touches, visiting, building trust, offer values, and even sending letters. These are all part of the conversion. That's where the person comes into your database, your CRM, and then you ask yourself, how can you add value? So that person start knowing you and trusting you. And that's the build up relationship time period you have in there. Now, I remember, I think I read the book from Keller Williams' book that was talking about 33 touches. But touching your clients is very crucial. That's where the process of trust starts. Now, for me, I am following it like this. 12 times you send e-news, and that is sending them e-news. 12 times per year, you are using video to send it to them as an e-news, and we're going to get into that. For birthday, you can send a birthday card, home evaluation once a year. At least make four phone calls a year. At least you can visit one and two celebration, let's say Canada Day or Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, whatever. That gives you a reason to call them. Now, all of this should somehow be organized and arranged in your CRM. So still till today, I'm talking to agents. They said, yeah, I have all the clients' information in my cell phone. The cell phone is not necessarily your CRM and it cannot automate with your clients. So you have to have a CRM. It doesn't matter. Your company offers that, your brokerage, or you purchase one. There are some free one as well that you can use. But the most important one here is something that you can use and it's easy for you to use. And most importantly, has automation and integration. So these are important points of having a CRM. Now, coming to video, I make it very simple and easy for you. So first of all, number one, you have to have a camera, which 100% of agents these days, they have a cell phone that captures. Okay, and you have to stay current with that information and technology. You cannot these days be a real estate agent and shy away from, or run away from technology. I'm not saying go and jump into any new trend that is coming along. Just use part of technology that can help you with building your business. Cell phone is a must. Using the video in your camera, in your cell phone is a must. So what you have to do here is you want once a month to send your client an email, which is a video, So there is no need to read the information. And in that video, you talk to your clients about what I do. I call it 60-second real estate news. For every single month, I do the same thing. So where the content's coming from? The easiest way would be to go to Google or go to ChatGPT or any research site that we have and ask the same question or do your investigation. Toronto real estate news today, or doesn't matter which neighborhood you are. And then you can take a look at the news and make a snapshot of the content in terms of understanding what's going on with the market. Pull out the highlight of the market, such as today the Bank of Canada announced the interest rate is coming down for 0.25%. So that is the highlight of your news. You don't need to have elaborated half an hour video. No one has time. Everybody wants to go straight forward to what your message is on the video. So you go in front of the camera. Sometimes you don't even need to introduce yourself because remember, what does it have for me? That's the most important things for them to know. So don't go around and start talking about, hey, it's beautiful weather today. And no, that is another video. But for e-news video, what you have to do is to pull out the most important news that anyone likes to hear and bring it up to them. And then you can keep it within 60 seconds. If that's your strategy, you can go a little bit further, a little bit less, as long as you keep the audience interactions active. If you are bringing this information to ChatGPT, so very often what I do, I go to ChatGPT and type what is the most recent news that is happening about the real estate in Toronto. And I also add create 60-second real estate news based on this information and write down the script for me. Okay, so ChatGPT is going to give you a script breakdown of all the process you should do and go through that. Try to memorize the main news or use teleprompter. So there are teleprompter free that you can download on your cell phone where your script is written as you are looking at the screen. So you're not looking off the screen, off the camera to read something else. So it looks very natural. Don't get too close to the camera because your eyes movements are going to be visible. Keep certain distance, like half a meter away or 2 feet away from the camera so no one can see your eyes news. And have excitement when you are talking to camera. Go with excitement. Cannot go mellow and unmotivated and share something that doesn't bring any excitement. I don't want you to go super excited, but keep it normal. Capture your video, edit, and email. Now, I hope you all have a wireless microphone because that these days is a must. If you receive a video that you can hardly hear what the guy is saying, too much noise, too much wind, that video wouldn't take it too far. The audio should be very clear. You can purchase these things either on Amazon, or you can go to Walmart. Just buy one you see on the left side, 2-pack wireless lavalier. I think you can find it in Walmart. They're not too costly. Most of them are under $30, and you have to charge them. But they are a very useful part of your process. Of course, lighting. I recommend you film your video during the day in front of a window. Take advantage of as much as natural light as you could rather than artificial one. But if you have no choice, you're in your office, just use one of those LED lighting. Tripod is also a must. As I said, you can buy in Amazon, you can buy in Walmart or anywhere else, and they should not be sophisticated, heavy one. There are different versions of tripod. the one that said auto face tracking tripod. You can get it from Amazon, and that tripod is very basically is a smart one. So the camera is turning as you are moving in front of the camera. So it would move with you. Your new gadget is adding every single day into the market. You're more sophisticated. You don't need to have that one. Keep it simple. Buy a tripod, put it in front of you, and that will do the job. So this is the teleprompter I told you. You can always download it on your cell phone and it will read for you. It slowly move. And sometimes you can change the speed of how fast it moves. Or what I always do, 60 seconds is really nothing. You can memorize the highlight of the news, go in front of the camera and tell them what the news has, the effect of it for them. What does it have to do with buyers? What does it have to do with the sellers? Everybody wants to know where the market goes. So based on the interest rates coming down, what we are forecasting is the price of homes start going up because there are more buyers coming to the market and they can afford to buy a property. So if you are thinking of selling your home, just make sure you make it beautiful and ready to go. If you're thinking of buying a property, give me a quick call and I will tell you the process exactly how it will work. Have a wonderful day and talk to you later. And here's my information. So that's it. Very simple. Sometimes it take me at least 5 to 10 times to get the right one. So practice, and if you cannot get it first shot, second shot, doesn't matter. Continue until you get it right. Now, once you're done with that, there are three strategies you can do to edit your video. One is just do it in front of the camera the way that it is a final product for you. Okay, so you don't need editing. You can stand in front of your camera, say the things that you need to say, and finish it. Number two is to use one of the editing program. I personally use CapCut. There's a paid version, there's a free version. You can use any of them. If you're a Mac user, you can use Final Cut, which is free. And some of these programs are online and they are free. I think Filmora is also another free application. Of course, the basic things is free. If you want to make it more complicated, they start charging you or they ask you to go with the pro version of it. And thirdly, if you have no time for none of them, you can go online. There are sites such as Fiverr, Fiverr, and there are a lot of freelancers that can edit the video for you. So far, so good. I need a brave soul to tell me yes or no.
Yes, it's great. Thank you,
Okay.
Ashton.
Thank you. All right, let's continue. Now, there are a few basic things I want you to pay attention. Lack of proper lighting. So if you are not happy with what you see, don't broadcast it. For instance, whenever you film something, always make sure the light is hitting your face. Okay, so a dark image and a very unclear voice, these are deal breaker. Okay, so make sure your visual, your audio and your visual are clear. Number two, here we see off frame videos. So make sure you are adjusting your camera so it captures your face. Usually we say three-fourths of your screen should be your image. So that's why don't go too far because you're losing the attention. Don't zoom into your face so all they can see is your nose. Keep a distance at least 1 or 2 feet, I would say 2 feet or 3 feet away from the camera. And blurry image. That's self-explanatory. If you are going with YouTube, you can use landscape, keeping your camera landscape. With any other applications, Facebook, Instagram, or even YouTube Short, you can go portrait. Here's a sample of one of the video I had. Caption is very important. Many people are watching their videos in silent mode. So if you take your video to any of those editing programs, some of them, they have auto caption. For instance, in CapCut, I use Now it used to be free auto caption. Now these days they add it as a pro, means you have to pay for auto caption. But it's very easy. When you import your video into CapCut, there is a one button. You push, you press, and automatically create the caption for you. Now again, you have to go through every single conversation, make sure there is no error because sometimes we have accent. So that will take care of it. Now moving creating a background. See the image with my background in my office is what I recorded. Then I took it to CapCut. Now you can do this in Canva as well. When you go to Canva, you import your video there. You ask to remove the background for you, and it does it for you. So once you remove the background, just bring an appealing image for your background and superimpose it there. So that's how you can edit it and make it nicer. However, it's not mandatory. It's just additional um, nice things to your video. But you can, by all means, I have many, many cases and many, many times I went with my office background. Or if you're at home, make a nice decoration in the background, film yourself and see if you're happy with whatever you see in the background. Regarding how you can send this video. Okay. Once you capture and prepare your video, it's sitting in your hard drive or sitting on your cell phone. So you have to bring it to either your computer hard drive or put it to Google Drive, which is free as well. This is what I do. You go to your CRM. Let's say you're working with Follow Up Boss, or let's say you're working with another CRM called kvCore. I personally use kvCore. So you go there, kvCore or any other CRM has a section called integration. You go into integration and see which company. I just gave you two examples. BombBomb is one of them, and Dove is another one, is incorporating with integrating with the CRM, and you activate it. Usually there is a fee associated with that, but you need it. Once BombBomb would take care of your video, so you upload your video into BombBomb, which is all self-explanatory. It's very easy. It's nothing complicated. And BombBomb provide that video and give it to your CRM. Then you go back to your CRM, said, okay, I have a list of 1,000 clients. I want BombBomb or Dove to use this video, attach it to your video, and press one key. So the video would automatically goes to that 1,000 clients. Remember, this is not a YouTube link. So when your clients receive your email, they are not going to click on it and their phone would log into YouTube and watching a YouTube video. The way that BombBomb and Dove they do, they have a technology to call up the video into the device they are watching with. So it's bringing the video into their device or into the computer, and it makes the job much, much easier. So for instance, if your clients are not YouTube people, they don't go through that. They go straight forward to see and watch your video. And that's what is the easiest possible way. So yes, you need an integration with another company. BombBomb, I think they charge you around $30 a month. But remember, you're not sending one video per month to your clients, because another strategy I use, I send them video casually once every 3-4 months and talk directly to individuals. So there are more applications into your videos than one simple use per month. Now I developed a training process, and that's the address if you want to go. It's very thorough explanation and the process step by step how you can use video in all aspects of your real estate. If you're interested, you can go there, but it's very sophisticated. It takes you to using video for the other applications such as open house, different kind of prospecting, and it helps you to use the video for that purpose as well. Now I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and anyone has any question, this is your opportunity.
Hi, Ashton.
Good morning, Holly.
Good morning. Can I ask two questions actually?
Sure,
One,
go ahead.
out of these techniques or
Technology.
and everything, all of them, marketing, I would say, which one you found it more effective? Like videos? I mean, you need to, let's say you just say based on one, two, three. So videos, one, two, this, three. You don't need to do all of them, right? You need to, I think you need, I mean, I believe you need to get mastery in at least one of them or two of them, or do it consistently, every day or.
Okay, that's a good question. Here is a short answer. You give a book to someone and you give a video to someone. Which one is going to be used first? Video. People are video driven, audio driven. They don't have patience. They don't have time to sit down and read a book. Now, these days, book is part of the discipline and practice that we have to do. I do it personally. I enjoy reading books all the time. Video is a huge attraction. So definitely, if you don't do anything, just do video. Okay, that's why YouTube Long introduced YouTube Shorts because millions of people will start using TikTok, and YouTube noticed that they are losing business to TikTok. So how can we do something? And they call it shorts. Remember, the long, even in video, there's a competition moving from long to short. People have no patience. They want to get to the point, laugh or cry or get excited about something. Give it to me fast, fast. Listen, the society is towards the end of century 20 change. We have quick pain relief. We have drive-through. We have no patience to wait. So that's where the video, you don't need to read line by line, takes time. Video give you everything.
Yeah.
And then video change from long format to short format. And I think video is the must. Video, you cannot even negotiate that. You have to do it.
Um, there was another question. There was always a question for me. Let's say sometimes I see, I used to see actually a lot, some very very rare agents, not just maybe one or two. So they get up from the bed, they just not messy, they're nice enough, but you can see their puffy eyes, and and then their star says, okay, I just woke up. The video, for me, as a audience,
Professional.
the person that you see, and also as an agent, I don't think is very attractive. So I understand the purpose is okay. I take videos, in any situation, but I think it's for people who see it is more respect to have a little bit of, you bit ready kind of. You don't have to have your suit or your formal dress, very casual, but a little bit more. um, what do you think of that? Is it why they do that? Is it really?
I, I think you should portray your professional image. You
Yeah,
never ever, as a real estate agent, some agents they do, but
yeah,
they create their own tribe. Some people like to hang around with someone that wearing pajama all the time, and I've heard different story, and that was a great success for them actually, discussing things. But there are some people who like discussing things. But in the realm of real estate and professionalism, I always dress well as much as I could. Now, saying that, that doesn't mean you're getting boring. So you have to have your sense of humor. You have to do funny things, but not embarrassing, funny, embarrassing things, or go half naked front of the camera because you want to be weird or different. I believe in professionalism. I believe that you should portray, you should show a professional image to serious buyers and sellers, unless you want to touch another category of people. But listen, you're selling half a million, 1 million, $2 million home. Those people with their money, they are serious about their business. So my recommendation here is to go as camera ready as you could.
okay, so it could be attractive to some groups as
Yeah, you can make it fun, you can make it funny, you can make it attractive and exciting, but be yourself.
yeah.
Don't try to imitate TikToks. Little girls go they're not building up the same thing as we build up in real estate. That's
Right.
my advice.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I just wonder what's your opinion might be on this.
Sure.
And TikTok that you mentioned, TikTok is mostly millennial use it, right? I don't
Correct.
think every.
I see a little bit change, but that's different category. The closest for you is Facebook. Facebook is good for more mature clients,
Mhm.
downsizers maybe, someone around between 45 all the way to 60, 70. They're comfortable with Facebook. Next to that is Instagram. So if you want to use any of these two platforms, but that's for marketing your video. Now, today we were talking about sending e-news video to clients. But no, that was a great question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want me add something?
Sure, absolutely. Gary, go ahead.
Yeah, it's whenever you do any like marketing stuff, it's like door knocking. I think you guys know me like door knocking consistently. Making video is like consistently. You treat it as your job. So it's like discipline. Same discipline as door knocking. I did my like YouTube video since 2018. So like sometimes like in the past 1 or 2 months, I stopped making videos. But like after 2020, I consistently upload my videos like 2 videos or 3 times a week. Like normally include market analysis, community introduction, and what else like house seller doing like selling the house, how the buyer like looking for buy, like what kind of stuff, or relocation, like what all it's all about like real estate topics. What I mean is making video, you have to like treat it as your job. It's not like okay, today I have motivation, today I know what a topic I should make tomorrow, and I don't have any like topic, I don't do anything, or like after 1 week or 2 weeks I don't do anything. You cannot make if you once you make decision to make videos like this, you have to upload the videos like at least 3 videos, like or 1 video for like 3 days. So normally it's like 2 videos at least a week, and consistently make until 1 year or even 1.5 years, you will have like an incoming call. So normally I upload my videos, I create my YouTube videos, YouTube channels in Chinese, like in 2018. And I got my first call. I got my first call from YouTube in September 2018. So in the past like 9 months, from January 2018 to September 2018, I make videos weekly, like make 3 videos weekly. And I got the first call in September 2018, and that client is from Montreal. She want to buy a house in Toronto area, but I showed several houses to her, and I didn't make it. She left. I worked with her for 2 weeks. She left. She left to China, and even I didn't make this transaction with her. Doesn't mean making videos is useless. At least I got some leads, I got some calls. So the first thing you have to get some leads, right? It's like process. It's like a from 0 to 1 process. So I have trust that making videos can like attract more people's more attentions. So I keep making videos. In 2019, March 2019, I made the first one from my YouTuber, first buyer from YouTube. This guy is from, I don't remember, but this guy bought a detached house at 1.3 million in 2019 in Oakville from me. And in 2019 was very productive. I got I remember 3 to 4 transactions, 1 seller, 3 buyers from YouTube, my channel. And I make Chinese Chinese video. All my videos is by Chinese, Mandarin. So I don't make any English videos. If you guys make any English videos, you can get more attraction because this is Canada, right? It's English speaking. So try make it and treat it as a job. It's same as door locking. You do like a you do it at least like 2 days or 3 days, and you don't stop. Don't need to stop. And it's a long-term game. It's not just like a short-term game. And also, if you don't feel you don't have any topic to say, just sit a while, think about any simple questions. For the videos, you don't have to make a very complicated topic, very complicated investment philosophy. Just do some simple words, because the people who watch our videos are normal person. They don't know any if I say, okay, like a Vaughan Willow Village, like a North York or Willowdale, the people, they don't know, right? The people, they don't know this community, right? So just make it very simple. Like if for example, on the topic, if I have $1.2 million budget, what area I should buy? It's like a very simple topic. And also like okay, what's going on in April market, or what's going on in March market, or in February market, right? It's very make it very simple topic. Just 1 minute or 2 minutes, no more than 3 minutes, because most people, they spend the time just 1 or 2 minutes watching your video. And be focused, like I want to say, be focused in YouTube videos, not focusing TikTok. I used to upload a lot of videos in TikTok. That's useless. I got a lot of like Florida, right? It's called Florida people or fake people. They added me. They wanted me like they make like they are not a real person. They are lies. That you got a call from someone, say, okay, we have a package from Amazon, right? That kind of call. Right? So it's same as I got a lots of people add me in YouTube, and they are not a real person. They are not a real customers. So don't put a lot of time in TikTok. I rather put a lot of time in YouTube, because the people who watch YouTube, once they find you, they are very serious. At least they're very serious. At least they watch you for a while. They watch you for a while. The people who call me, they watch my YouTube videos for a while, at least 2 or 3 months. It's a very funny thing. I went to Yorkdale with my wife. We went to LV store. The sales lady in LV asked my wife, is your husband that YouTube real estate guy? So, I got some people, they know me, they watch me for a while. It's same as door locking, right? So the people who watch you, they pay attention, they follow you for a while, and you don't get their call at the first time. You might get their call in half a year, in 1 year, in 2 years even. But you have to consistently make videos. If you don't make videos, like you stop for 3 months, for half a year, the people who follow you, who watch you before, they wanna find you. They have request to buy a house right now. They wanna find you, but they couldn't find you because you stopped making videos, right?
Yeah, you have a very valid point, and I 100% agree with you. We are getting close to the end of our conversation. Now, let me share some stuff with you along the same line that Gary mentioned. I get, like I'm in Oakville, I get people on the stop on the street ask me, hold on a second, are you Ashton? You're on YouTube? I said, yeah, how do you know me? And I don't know them. If you go to some of the YouTube channel, I have there are 1,000, even 3,000 viewers watching my video. And so YouTube by itself is a different, I am a fan of YouTube rather than Facebook or Instagram. Remember one thing, YouTube does for you. You're evergreen. Your video would never ever disappear on YouTube. It would disappear on Facebook and Instagram. I never had a person on the street say, "Oh, your Instagram guy." Never, because that slowly getting disappear. But with YouTube, it's evergreen. It stays there, so you can build up based on YouTube.
Yeah.
And another thing Gary mentioned is consistency. If you're not consistent, you're wasting your time. So in order for you to be consistent, you need one thing, vision. You have to dedicate to whatever you have in your heart as your plan and do it. If you want to go on any of this platform, write down on a piece of paper, I'm going to be there once a week, twice a week, doesn't matter, and treat it as a job. This is your task, you have to do it. So write down. If you're lacking ideas, just go to ChatGPT, talk to ChatGPT, ask to give you 5, 6 ideas. I'm sure it's going to give you plenty of this idea. We are living in an era that getting some ideas is the easiest things you can do. But vision is something within your heart. You need to have that one in order to stay with your consistent process. But yeah, this is what. But this
Yeah.
video is very, very, very powerful tool.
Consistent and discipline, a very important thing for our life, rebuilding our lives. So I trust and I believe you have to like trust yourself, doing one thing, like pick one thing or two things. Like I normally, for me, I pick like YouTube videos. I pick door lockings. I pick these two things. I consistently do until I retire or until I retire from this job. Yeah, right. So you have to do these things consistently to see the result.
That's absolutely right. Another question we have here is teleprompter. I would say if you have iPhone or you have Android, just go on Google, what is the name? Google something, Google Play, and see what is available there to download. Download one that has the most downloaders, and then go through it. It's a matter of just doing it. If you don't like it, you can always delete and go with another one. But teleprompter is the easiest thing you can find, and many of them are free to use.